Welcome to Project Zomboid. I'm starting a new series because I spent 42 episodes playing mostly at builder difficulty, learning the ropes of the game, and getting to the point where I actually finally had a survivor to the point where she was largely self-sufficient. Shonda looked like, as long as she didn't get randomly murdered by a zombie, she was going to be able to survive into the indefinite future. And just watching me maintain that character's life wasn't going to be as interesting as watching me try to really push myself and do something new where my life is constantly on the line. So I figured would push pause on that original storyline and start something brand new. At the same time, people were making suggestions about how I should go about playing my next run, suggesting that maybe I should play at higher difficulty, and recommending mods that I should try. Now, I'm usually someone who resists mods, partly just because I really like to see the developer's version of a game, because that's what I create, and I like to really sort of have that, I guess, primary experience and sort of compare what I do to that. But at the same time, Project Zomboid is so defined by its modability. If I didn't play with mods at some point, I would probably be missing out on a lot of the experience. And at the same time, there are some mods that would actually make like a video series a little bit more entertaining. So let's have a look at the mods that I've chosen. So we're doing Adrenaline. Adrenaline is a mod that makes it so that when your character is sleepy, they get unsleepy if they're attacked by enough zombies at once. And then they pay that back afterwards, after the fight is over. But I like that idea just because I struggle a lot with my characters being too sleepy to fight all the time. And that kind of drives me crazy. So I thought it would be interesting to try a quality of life mod like that. Draw on the Map is another quality of life mod that allegedly will let me draw my own icons and customize, I believe, the sizes of the icons that are packaged with the game. So that seems like it's probably just going to be a fun one. Improvised silencers just seemed like it was going to be neat. We didn't have any suppressors in the game, as far as I'm aware, in sort of the vanilla game, and that is something. It would be interesting to be using firearms more often because they're less, dangerous to your life. If you're able to make them less dangerous to your life. One of my viewers at the end of the last episode of the previous run suggested that I grab the Scrap Armor, Scrap Guns, and Scrap Weapons mods, which let you basically improvise and build more weapons than just like the spiky baseball bat and the spiky plank. It gives you a wide range of them, but it depends on the Workshop, which is a previous mod that I think actually lets you sort of craft a crafting station where you can build things you can't normally build. I've never used any of these, so I'm probably going to be fumbling around a little bit. And because of the nature of the run I'm about to start, I'm probably not going to get to do it immediately. So this is something for like later on in the run when I've actually established a base. We might start messing with improvised weapons, which, it goes along with improvised silencers. Like the whole set here feels like they're kind of a piece with each other. Skill Recovery Journal. So this is one that I grabbed mostly to make the stream more entertaining. Because, in the base vanilla game, if you die, you have to start a brand new character from scratch, and they come in with no new skills aside from what their traits grant them. And on one hand, people have made sort of the argument that that's unrealistic because, if you play for 3 months as a single character and then start a new character, that character isn't fresh to the apocalypse. It's not like they were frozen or in a coma the whole time. They would have been building up their own skills as well. And so having the ability for a later joining character to have the same skills as a character who just died actually does kind of make canonical sense with the story that's being told. And also, watching me grind skills is not the most exciting thing in the world. So if I've got a method for reducing skill grind, that seems like it's going to be a good idea. So this basically, it lets me craft an item that saves my current experience on my skills, which means another character can pick that experience up again if my current character dies. I still have to manually maintain it, but it gives me a way to make the stream a little bit more interesting with less grinding. True Actions lets you sit on chairs and lie down, which seems like it might be a good idea. And then Visible Generators and Corpses. I just like the idea of being able to see a generator or a corpse when I'm carrying it. So I just grabbed that. While I was browsing the mods, I saw that one. I was like, sure, why not? That kind of goes along with True Actions. So, La Coalition, of course, has has started a bet asking people if they think that I'm going to die today. And so, because the plan right now is for me to play at effectively Survivor difficulty instead of the Builder difficulty that you've historically seen me playing at, there's a decent chance that I'm going to die. When I first started playing the game, I did start at Survivor difficulty because that is the middle difficulty, and that's usually where I start most games. And I did... For the first several episodes of my first series, I basically died every episode. And so I would not be surprised if, if my skill level isn't quite up to the task and there's a high risk of my death. However, we are going to make a couple of sandbox decisions that might make that a little bit less likely. So for where I'm going to start, I'm going to take Andy Hodgett's advice, Captain Binky's advice. He's one of the developers on the game. He suggested that because I've spent nearly all of my experience in Muldraugh, it might be interesting to actually start this new run in Muldraugh, but prioritize getting out of town as fast as I can. And so basically I get to have sort of the experience of starting in a familiar hometown and then moving somewhere new that I don't recognize anymore, which might, I don't know, that does seem like an interesting experience to be having alongside the character. And so I liked that approach. So we are going to get out of Muldraugh, but we're going to start in familiar territory. And now because I've chosen Custom Sandbox, I get to choose a lot of detailed decisions about what we're going to be facing here. So zombie lore. Is this where... Yes, okay. Transmission, blood, and saliva. One change that I wanted to make was let's turn off proper zombies and go saliva only. And so what that means is being injured by a zombie in a fight does not inevitably result in your death unless the zombie bites you, which in my mind actually is more similar to sort of the experience you see in zombie lore generally, which is there is this sort of like hard line where you can get into a fight with zombies and you can take some injuries and you can be in big trouble and have to, get medical attention. But when a zombie bites you, suddenly that's a different thing. And I kind of like that approach. While I really kind of enjoy and have fun with the uncertainty of not knowing if you've been infected by a zombie, the fact that 1 out of every 14 random injuries in combat would result in your inevitable death could be a little bit frustrating. And I don't think it's totally illegitimate to go with the version of zombie canon where only bites are the inevitable deaths. And what this means is I can build up my first aid skill, have my first aid skill be valuable, because, again, in order for your first aid skill to be valuable, you've got to be killed. I mean, not killed. You got to be injured at least 14 times, right? At which point you should reasonably expect that character is just going to be dead. Why ever build up your first aid skill? So I think this will ultimately result in a more interesting character, and we'll have a more solid sense of whether my character has any chance of surviving or not. Bardic Angel showed up and says, evening all, so I decided to try out Project Zomboid. First start, it spawned me into a room filled with zombies. Less than 21 seconds survived. It's entirely possible that will happen to me as well, so wish me luck there. So I'm trying to remember if there is any other type of change I wanted to make. Oh, one thing I did want to do. Where do I set the overall population? Here. Okay, urban focused, zombie count normal. So I believe that if I had set this to builder difficulty, zombie count would be low. And so I think that I'm going to set it to normal, which is a step up from what I'm used to, and is the thing that was killing me every episode originally. So that, I think, is correct. And I think water shut off sometime in the first month, electricity sometime in the first month. I don't think there's anything else that I want to change, aside from just that one thing with saliva. Let's look, though, at the skill recovery journal options. So skill recovery percentage 100. So you can set it to give you less experience back. I think for the sake of the stream, I'm not going to. I think that if I was playing this solo, just playing my own game on the side and I was using skill recovery journal, I might reduce this to at least give the sense that I've got to earn something back when I die. For the sake of the stream, though, I think I'm going to make this as effective as possible. Let's also recover our passive skills, because I just like to see where those can go. And right now, the passive skills are among the slowest skills to earn, and I basically never see the benefits of building them up. So keeping them should work. And also, similarly, let's keep experience gained from TV and VHS. This one, if I change professions, I feel like that probably shouldn't come with me. Journal XP used when read. Let's see here. Okay, wait a minute. Each individual XP point can only be recovered once. You can still add onto the journal, but each point can only be recovered once on each journal. I'm not sure what that means. I'm going to use the vanilla options here, though. Oh, Malator points out that at the bottom, they've got templates for difficulty levels. I'm trying to remember where that was. I think we've got it right, though. I think the zombie count normal is where we want to be. Oh, hey, Corn Dog! Thanks for coming and joining us. All right, I think we're good. I don't want to spend too much time on this. So wait. This says save presets apocalypse. I hope that's not okay. Never mind. This is I can save a new preset if I want to, but I'm not going to. Okay, great. So let's get started. Okay, so because my goal is to leave town as soon as I possibly can, I think that necessitates my first character has to be a burglar. Because I don't want to have to spend a bunch of time grinding electric experience, grinding mechanical experience to be able to reliably get a car. And I also don't want to be at the whims of the loot system. To try to or whatever the random spawning system to find a car with keys in it. So I'm gonna be a burglar so that I can get out as soon as I can. A burglar, unfortunately, is because they're such a powerful type of character. I have to earn them, and so we're gonna figure out what negatives can I take to earn this. Thing is, So I usually lately I've been taking Wakeful on all of my new characters because it drives me crazy for my character to just get tired so frequently. However, I'm not sure I need it this time around because I'm using Adrenaline, and Adrenaline gets me out of some of the bad situations that I would need Wakeful for. I do want to choose Fast Reader though, which puts me even deeper in the hole, because again, this is a stream. I don't want you to have to sit there and watch me read forever. So let's get Fast Reader in there. Aside from that, though, I don't think I need a whole ton. Let's go with Weak Stomach because, I feel like I don't mind putting the burden on myself to find good edible food and potable water. So I think that's one that I can handle. Short-sighted gives you a smaller view distance. So, okay, I often choose Conspicuous and what was the other one? And Clumsy. Conspicuous and Clumsy because they make zombies notice you more, but my strategy tends to be to consciously pull zombies from far away. And so being conspicuous actually sometimes helps with the way that I play. We might find that I'll regret that. I'm not sure. But I'm wondering if I should choose something a little bit more dramatic. Like Fear of Blood, for instance. Or, I don't know. Okay, one problem with Weak Stomach is it gives me an odd number. And so if I want to have a balanced character, I don't have a lot of choices. I would have to choose either Sunday Driver, which, no. Because that's what Shonda had, and no thank you. Or Asthmatic or Fear of Blood. So let's see here. By the way, folks in the chat are betting. There's 3,500 channel points on the line that I'm going to die and 9,000 that I'm going to live. So good luck, everyone, on the bet. So Tendelense says that Smoker is one that a lot of people choose because it's fairly easy to mitigate. And actually, so normally I don't choose Smoker because it makes you anxious when you don't get a cigarette. And for me, like the fact that would also make me think that maybe I had the zombie plague would just freak me out too much. Now that I'm on like basically bites only, that might be doable. Except I really don't like the idea of having to maintain a habit like that. So I'm thinking I'm not going to do that. In fact, so let's... Now, one thing I could do is just spend this last point on Speed Demon, so that I can drive really fast. I don't think there's any other odd-numbered traits here. I could also just run with a character who's got one extra point to spend and not spend that point. But yeah, I wish there were more odd-numbered traits. I feel like that would give me a few more options, rather than basically, if I choose one odd-numbered trait, I kind of have to choose an opposing or just another odd-numbered trait in order to make this work. Okay, so let's see here. So Malitor is suggesting that they think that I've got that I accidentally set my baseline at Apocalypse. I'm not certain that seems odd to me if it's set to Apocalypse, because it didn't look like he said that, for instance, my zombie population was automatically set to normal when I got there, and so that would be strange if Apocalypse was what it was set to. So I don't think I believe you. Sorry, Malitor. We might find out that I'm wrong, right? I get in there, there's just way too many zombies, in which case I'm like, okay, Malitor, you were absolutely right. I'm sorry. But I have trouble buying that, because zombie population was set to normal when I looked at the default that was in there. And Apocalypse, it would be set high, wouldn't it? That's what I would assume. So yeah, I think maybe, should I take away weak stomach, or should I just, maybe I'll just run with an extra point. Or I guess, you know what, I'll just choose Speed Demon and just see what that gives me. Okay, so average Twitch user is suggesting that Keen Hearing might actually be a worthwhile one. That one is worth 6, though. Gives me a larger perception radius, like just sort of the perception radius around me that like prevents zombies from sneaking up on me. I could see that working. If I wanted to choose that one, what would I choose as a counter? Feeble, which would give me negative strength. High thirst, needing more water to survive. Out of shape. Overweight. Oh, actually, you know, starting overweight might be interesting, because that feels like a thing I could recover from over time. I would start with lower fitness. But otherwise, I could learn to overcome that. Because basically if I'm getting exercise and I'm not overeating, then that will recover itself. So maybe I'll go with that recommendation. Maybe I'll go with overweight and Keen Hearing. Oh, so Malitor thought that I had changed it. I think I opened it. Okay, just real quick, let's go back and just make sure. Okay, zombie count is still at normal. World. Locked houses are very often. I think this is all normal. Meta event, sometimes helicopter once. Sleeping event never. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're set to normal stuff. I think we're good. And good, yes, I'm so happy that it's... I was worried that when I backed up, that it was going to lose all of my choices here, but it didn't. Okay, so we've got our character. Our character's going to be overweight, conspicuous, have a weak stomach, and be clumsy. Which, honestly, that sounds like me. They're a burglar, which is not me. A speed demon in a car, which is not me. I actually people make fun of me for driving slowly. Fast reader, yeah. Keen hearing, not so much. But whatever, close enough, right? My fitness is going to be low, but we'll see if we can improve that over time. Okay, so Malitor says that actually Apocalypse is normal. It does have normal zombie levels. So what makes Apocalypse different? I'm feeling extra cautious now. So I'm going to choose Survivor. I'm going to choose Survivor. Just to make sure. Zombies. Okay, everything else seems the same. Okay. Thank you, Malitor, for calling this out, because even though, yeah, I expected that when I selected Survivor, it was going to change a bunch of stuff. It doesn't look like it does. Does this feel like... Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what that changes, because everything here looks like what I'm used to seeing. But... Okay, but I'm going to be very cautious. I'm going to choose the thing you suggested, rather than just running in there like an idiot. But either way, I have selected Survivor now. So if that was going to be... Oh, but let me go back and make sure that the one change I definitely wanted to make, which was... Ah! So when I selected Survivor, it changed it to be blood and saliva. So now we're going saliva only. Again. Okay, so yeah, so when I selected Survivor, it changed everything to be Survivor, and now I've changed this one thing back that I wanted to change. Okay, so average Switch user says that apparently Apocalypse gets rid of multi-hit and low rear vulnerability. Okay, got it. So yeah, so I love multi-hit, so I'm glad we're keeping multi-hit. And we're gonna continue. Okay, so we're spending so much time starting this game. Am I even gonna have time to play it? I don't know. Let's go. Who should my character be? I think this character. So I'm thinking of calling this series Exodus. And so I think maybe we'll go with Moses. I'm calling it Exodus because we're going to be leaving Muldraugh, kind of. Not really for the first time. We did go to March Ridge before, but still, I'm calling it Exodus because we're trying to get out of town as fast as we can. So let's call him Moses, and then let's let's name his last name. Let's name him after the person who recommended that I play this game. So this is Moses Becerra, and I think absolutely tons of chest hair. Let's give him dark hair. And I don't think Mohawk works. What about Messy? Messy sounds good. Do we want to have a beard on this guy? We could start with no beard and then, like, customize. Let him grow a beard steadily over time. We give him a little bit of stubble, though, right? Oh, okay, yeah, sure. I'll go with at the request of the person I'm naming this after. I'm gonna go with Delalamo as his last. Wait, was I able to put a space in there? I was. Okay, cool. We'll go with Moses Delalamo is his name, and let's see. Well, how do we want to address this guy? So I want to. Let's see here. Let's have him start because we're trying to start at a hello, at a higher difficulty than usual. Let's start him in non-protective pants. We should definitely give him some nice fancy sneakers. Let's give him kind of minimal protective clothing. So let's show off that chest hair. And a hat. I just want to make him look as unready for the apocalypse as possible. This guy does not look like he's ready for the apocalypse. Or that's the suggestion I should put him in a black sweatsuit. So he's supposed to be a burglar. So I'm gonna have him be kind of a flamboyant criminal who's just ready to jump into this nonsense. Okay, I think we're good. Coalición, are you happy with my choices, or happy enough with my choices? Yes. Okay, Coalición approves. So let's hit play. These are the end times. There was no hope of survival. I am feeling nervous. There might not be much hope of survival. This probably is going to be how I die. Setting up the world so it takes a little longer to get in than usual. Dr. Lockenstein says that he is a smooth criminal. Okay, so way more people, I think, are betting against my survival than before. Okay, so crouching down. And, the first thing we've got is there's a TV on in here. So let's have a look at this. Let's see, can we change the channel to Life and Living TV? Welcome back to the Cook Show, everybody. So one thing that I learned after I started my last run was that early on in the apocalypse, there are still TV shows on that you can learn from. So it looks like my character should be able to learn some cooking from this. And then I'll start exploring this house after we've watched a little. Though I don't see my character gaining any skills. Normally, there we go. Okay, yeah, cooking is going up. Now, it probably would have made sense for me to maybe try to read a cooking book before I did this, but whatever. It happened to be on. We're grabbing it opportunistically. So we're going to get an entire, just right off the bat, we've got a full cooking point. Thank you, Life and Living TV. While we're watching that, let's see where we are. We're in my favorite neighborhood. This area always has, like, the fewest zombies. So I really appreciate that. I don't even know if there's any zombies in this house yet. So let's leave Life and Living TV on. Okay, nothing super useful there. Let's see what kinds of stuff we've got. Okay, so we've got a bunch of canned food in here, but I don't have anywhere to put it. So I'm going to leave it alone. Ideally, I'd like to get myself a weapon. And actually, this house, I happen to know, has... Oh, hey, first aid kit. Ooh, there's some nice first aid-y stuff in there. I'm going to grab this. What else do we have? Oh, a bandage, a sheet. So I'm going to grab this sheet. So one thing that I think it's usually smart to do is sort of like, even though my character's ultimate goal is to leave this area, it's still good to always, like, since I'm not quite ready yet, it's good to have a place you think of as your base. So, okay, we got some rope, a battery, nothing I can quite use yet. That briefcase might be useful if I can't get another container. Let's see what else is going on here. We've got a foraging book, but it's foraging 3. First aid 1, that could be valuable. What else have we got here? Any... Okay, just crayons and stuff. All right. Not that useful. Closet. Suit pants, denim and leather strips, some thread, and a sewing kit that contains some thread. Let's grab that. That might be useful eventually if I can find something to keep it in. If I can't, then whatever. We'll drop it somewhere useful. What do we have in here? Nothing. Oh, bottle of disinfectant. I was about to say nothing I need right now. We absolutely have something I need right now. What's in here? Got some shelves. First aid 5. Not really what I need right now. Aha. Okay, here we go. Denim jeans. Let's wear these guys. Okay, we are already preparing ourselves a little bit better than before. And that's it. Okay. So far, the only useful thing we found really is jeans. As far as just moment-to-moment survival goes. Did I already look on this? I think I did, yeah. Okay, so this does feel like a good starting base. I'm really, really lucky that I started in, like, the rich neighborhood that tends to be low density. It's got very few zombies. So I'm going to keep this as my potential base to return to until I've found my way out of town. And then, wait, there was something I was going to... There was something... Oh, yeah, it was the briefcase. I was going to grab the briefcase if I couldn't find another container. So I'm going to equip that secondary. And then let's also... Let's equip... Let's stick my bandage and my bottle of disinfectant in there. Let's also stick my first aid kit, my sewing kit, and my first aid book in there. So this is already half full. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, it contained a pen... A pencil, sheets of paper. I don't think I need the sheets of paper right this second, but having the pens will be nice to mark up my map. And actually, let's have a look at what benefits we've gotten from this mod. So let's draw. So you can't see it, but behind my head, there's some like drawing and thickness type controls. So I'm like, ba-bum, ba-bum, bum, bum. Yeah. Base. There we go. I've got my base. It's awesome. All right. Well, that mod's a success. Let's see if there is something in this shed that I can use as a weapon. Okay, good. I was like, I don't want to break a window when I... Oh, shoot! How are we doing? He didn't get us. No, he didn't get us. Okay, okay. Hey, Electrician Volume 1. Putting that in my briefcase. What else have we got? Box of nails. Oh, man, lots of nails. That's going to be really valuable someday, but not yet. Shovel. Crowbar. Oh, yes. Okay, we are doing well now. We got a crowbar on our back. We're going to attach a ball-peen hammer and a screwdriver. We've got a spring. I don't think I've ever seen a spring before. That must be part of one of the new crafting mods. And then, let's see what's in this other spot here. Hand torch, electric wire. Do I want to... I guess I don't know where I'm going to be at night. Having a hand torch probably wouldn't be a crazy thing. It's interesting that, like... Oh, yes. Where? On left wrist. And let's read this map of Louisville. Look, it's Louisville. Maybe I'll get there someday. Not yet. Whew. Okay, anything else on this thing that I mean, none of this stuff is really going to help me very much. So, oh, wait, you know what? I don't think I'm wearing socks. Oh, no, I do have socks on. I've got long socks on. Those are better. I'm going to wear these again. Sorry. You can have your socks back, zombie. I don't need them anymore. All right, this was a very lucky start. I've got a nice weapon, and the thing I was going to say was it's really interesting to me right now to be playing a character who has to be judicious about what he picks up, because once I've got what I consider to be my permanent base, or my at least extremely long-term base, my tendency is to just vacuum up everything I see and like sort it out later. Now that right now I'm largely going to be having to carry things on my back. I've got this kind of base over here, but whatever. Because I'm largely trying to stay mobile, I have to decide what's worth carrying and what's not. Like, for instance, this shovel could be an excellent weapon. Do I want to carry with me this ball-peen hammer? It's in bad condition. Actually, what can... Okay, my current hammer's in better condition. Not great condition, though. Actually, maybe what I should do... Maybe I do want to keep a backup hammer, just in case. Or maybe it'd be better to keep a backup shovel. The shovel's not in great shape. Can I fit both into this container? No, I can't. So, okay, well, here's what I should do then. I should put the screwdriver in the container, and I should load up both of the hammers on my hips. Now I am almost full. Oh, and one thing, I actually should not use the crowbar if I can help it, because I'm carrying this briefcase around. The crowbar is a lot less effective if you use it as a primary weapon with something in your offhand. So there's my second zombie of the day. One thing... Oh! And my third. Take that, you big jerk. Alright. So we've got a sweater, which does give you scratch... Oh, there's another zombie. Where are all these freaking zombies coming from? Okay. I guess they've been in my backyard the whole time. I just didn't notice. Oh, hello, everyone. I guess being clumsy and conspicuous does tend to bring the neighbors. So this is what, like, the sparsest neighborhood in Muldraugh looks like right now. It's just full of zombies. Anyway, the thing I'm looking for is things that give me scratch resistance. So I'm going to wear this sweater, even though it's disgusting. And it's going to make me kind of hot, too, so I'm not sure that's a great idea. Okay, I think I've grabbed every... Oh, one other thing I need to do, actually, is... I've got some bandages, but I should make sure I've got more. So I shouldn't need that many bandages, but I'm going to grab enough that if I get into massive trouble, I can do something about it. And then let's actually wash up. Oh, right, I never opened that door. Oh, hi there, buddy. Okay, maybe making myself clumsy and conspicuous wasn't the best idea. I'm just bringing in all the neighbors. All right, so let's wash up. First, let's clean all of my rags so I can actually use them as proper bandages. So we've got 10 ripped sheets. Oh, but I can actually only fit some of them in here. Okay, well, I guess I don't need 10. That's a lot. Let's just have 4 bandages plus the proper bandage. We'll leave the rest lying around. Let's keep this thread because that'll be useful later. And it's also kind of light. I think... Oh, I was going to wash up. That's right. I was going to, let's just wash all my clothing real quick. And actually, let's keep an eye on the TV to see if another show pops up on the TV that we want to watch. Oh, I also need to drink. Hold on. Let's drink. Drink. I don't have a water bottle yet. Yeah. The sweater is the main thing that's bloody, dude. Wash it. Why didn't you wash it first? Okay, there we go. And then we'll wash our own selves. Now, if I had made myself afraid of blood, then that would have... washing all the blood off myself all the time would have been a necessity to keep my, psychological health going. Okay, so I don't have a can opener, so I'm going to eat some chips because I'm starting to get hungry. And I think let's just bring this chocolate with us so we can eat that later if we need to. But I am going to try to only eat when I'm hungry. Can I use a tumbler as a water bottle? I'm not sure if my character will just automatically drink from a tumbler. Let me see. Can I fill it? Okay, yeah. So I assume it contains a lot less water than a typical water bottle, but I'm going to carry a tumbler of water around with me and see how that works. Okay, so I am on the prowl for a vehicle that I can hotwire, that I can fill with gasoline, and get out of town. I'm also looking for a can opener so that I can, scavenge a steady supply of food from these buildings. So it looks like there's no vehicles right here. Actually, up the street, I've seen vehicles before on the street to the west. So let me look in this house, just because this house is a favorite of mine because it's where I have this hoodie. Do I like this more than my sweater? Not particular. Oh gosh. Ah. Hey, that keen hearing, by the way. I forgot who suggested that, but whoever did, thank you. It is continuously telling me vital survival information. So yeah, I think I'm gonna wear this jacket. My character is gonna be super hot. But I don't know what to do about that. I want the scratch defense. My protection could be better. But yeah, this is actually one of my bases in like my main game that I'm playing on my own time. This is my base. It's weird to see it in pristine condition because I'm so used to seeing like my modified version of it. Okay, there's a kitchen knife, which could be valuable. But I don't have a lot of carrying capacity. Ooh, some fresh strawberries. So let's eat those while we are here. Oh, yeah. Oh, actually, I'm already above capacity. Oh, it's because I'm carrying the tumbler of water, obviously. What I'd really like to get is a backpack. Where am I likely to find a backpack? Probably on a zombie. Let me see if there's anything else in here that's really valuable. They got a sewing kit. Oh, does my current sewing kit have a needle in it? It does, so I don't need this needle. I could try to grab... I mean, you can get thread. You can get thread. You know what? The fact that I'm carrying around thread right now is actually kind of useless. I mean, you can get thread from zombies. I don't think I usually find backpacks and bags just lying around. I think usually I find them on zombies. So yeah, I think this house is kind of a bust as far as giving me the kind of thing I'm looking for. So all right, well, at least the zombie gave me something. And again, like because I don't have a can opener. Oh wait, what's over here? It's like some scrap electronics. Ooh, an electronics magazine. Let's read this and then not carry it with us. All right, we're just going to leave that behind. Oh, wait. Did I already look in this bookshelf? Lane's auto manual. Ooh. Yeah, that seems valuable. Because this is what's going to let me modify standard vehicles And if this is going to be a slightly nomadic run, being able to keep my vehicle in good repair is going to be really valuable. Okay, so it looks like as far as cars go, this street is probably a bust. Let me just run up here a little bit. Oh, hi, zombies. I'm going to run up here a little bit. I keep forgetting that I have not cleaned this neighborhood out yet. Like this... Oh, gosh, already. Okay. This neighborhood is consistently clear, almost, in my other survivor save because it's where I live. And so I'm not used to running into zombies here randomly. Occasionally one will attack my base, but it's usually not a big deal. So I feel inordinately secure here, more so than I should. Okay, let's read this map real fast and then get out of there as soon as we can. Drop this hammer we don't need anymore. Looks like there's nothing super valuable on these guys. Good afternoon, Artalvos. And I never greeted Scott Lannon or Micro Retro when they showed up. Hello. Oh, Micro Retro says that I've actually missed out on the opportunity to call him Gordon Freeman because I equipped him with a crowbar. Again, I always try to say crossbow first when I'm saying crowbar. I'm not sure what causes that. Where did this guy come from? I swear I cleared that whole backyard. Okay, I'm going to try to preserve my weapon as long as I can by stomping zombies to death. Yeah, it's 4:20, so, you know. Oh yeah, there's still more zombies over there. They're just like, these guys are on the move. Okay, so this house, historically, I've seen some good cars in front of it, but it's burned down in this version, so never mind. Ooh, car. Car. Alright. I'm going to see. This zombie's probably going to follow me pretty relentlessly. I'm going to let him catch up with me while I deal with his friends over here. Hey there. Oh, shoot. Where did you come from? I saw that zombie behind me. This is the one that I knew was coming. I don't know where that other one came from. All right, are we good? Nope. More zombies coming in from every direction. Ah! Okay, and then probably more zombies inside this house. So, all right. Man, I'm definitely playing much more confidently than the first time I ever played Survivor. Where I had no idea what I was doing. These zombies are inevitably going to come and attack me, so I might as well deal with them now. Nope! I was trying to time it so I could hit them both at once, but nearly got myself killed that way. These guys, any of them have anything good? So Lock and Seed says that my guy looks like a door-to-door salesman. That's a really great call-out. I like that a lot. Oh, shoot. Again, thank you for the keen hearing. I'm sorry that I forgot who suggested that. Was it... Oh, I think it was Awesome Twitch Dude, wasn't it? Or was it Average Twitch User? It's Average Twitch User. That's who's watching. I'm pretty sure it was you. Thank you for suggesting this. This is making me so much more survivable than I was gonna be. I've never played with keen hearing before, and it's kind of irreplaceable now. Should I grab this letter opener? I mean, I guess I might as well have something on my right hip. So the question is, okay, the car's unlocked. It doesn't have keys, but that's okay, because I can hotwire it. The main problem is... Oh, it does have keys! It does have keys! What it's probably lacking is gas. So I didn't even need to be a burglar. There was a car just right around the corner. But there's nothing in the tank. So, one thing I don't have right now is any kind of bottle. So I don't have any way to transport gas. However, this looks like a fancy car. I think this is like a sports car by this, like the definitions in the game. Okay, anybody in here? Let's have a look in the kitchen and see what we might have in the way of like drinks, bottles, orange soda. Here we go. Let's drink this orange soda. Orange soda bottles can contain gasoline. So if I can get to the nearest gas station, I think one orange soda bottle might be enough. I don't need this tumbler anymore. One orange soda bottle might be enough to bring gas, which means for now I'm going to use this as my water bottle. Which means now I'm going to be over encumbered, but whatever. Lackenstein is pointing out that car is in great condition. Yeah, oh, and Big Crow is also pointing out the key is in the ignition. I just get so used to the key never being in the ignition that I don't even check there to see if there's a key. Ooh, I got a proper bandage. Let's lose a couple more ripped sheets and bring ourselves a proper bandage. Did I actually look in every cupboard here? Because getting myself a can opener is going to be a really high priority. You know what? Even though my character's overweight right now, until I get myself a base, I feel like keeping my encumbrance down might be worth a little bit of overeating. Wait. Okay. What is this? I'm hearing a banging on a door sound. Is it from inside the house or outside the house? I'm going to do a quick orbit around the house. I don't know where the back door is on this one. Okay, so it's not from the back door. So I just heard a thump, which means it's probably... There's a zombie in a room. In here somewhere. I'm going to run up the stairs in case there's a zombie right at the top. Okay, no zombie in there. None in there. There! Okay, he's in his underpants. Cool. Yep. Nothing good there. Let's see. Angler 2, which not as good as Angler 1. Angler 2, all this magazine gives you is the ability to make little traps for bait fish, which, you know, it's valuable, it's useful, but there's other ways to get bait. Angler Volume 1 is what lets you make fishing rods. So I'll read this, but I'm wishing it was Angler Volume 1. Oh, Bardic Angel is suggesting that I could leave my bag in the car and be a little bit more mobile. Ooh, exposure survival. I'm absolutely going to leave a couple of things in the car. Okay, emergency weapon. Guitars are crap weapons, but in a pinch... A pipe wrench, also good in a pinch. Okay, and actually... Okay, so now that I've got a car that I think is long-term going to be my car... let's start loading it up with stuff. Ooh, it's raining. Yay. So let's start putting things that I don't immediately need, but that I might use later in here. And like, for instance, the shovel. That's taking up a lot of room. The textbooks I might read at night when I get tired. So... Maybe I'll hold on to these. The thread I don't need. That's a long-term thing. The sewing kit I don't need. Long-term thing. First aid kit. I mean, the immediate first aid stuff I intend to use is here. Let's just keep the pencil. Okay, the rest of this stuff. I mean, I guess I don't have an immediate call for the screwdriver. No, I do actually. If I want to take a door off its hinges, I do want a screwdriver. The rest of this all seems like it might be useful on my journey, so I'm going to hold on to this stuff. I think... Wait, did this house have a shed on the property? Oh, wait, let me... Let me turn this on. Let's turn to Life and Living and see if there's something else. Okay, nothing on right now. Mechanics Volume 2, useful eventually. Oh, we got Farming Volume 1. Wait, hold on. Before I go put more stuff in the car, let's just make sure I'm done getting stuff out of this house. Oh, actually, what I should do is I should grab all the food that I think I might need later after I get a can opener. Let's grab that food and take it out there. I'll worry about things like sugar later. And I think pickles will keep. Cabbage and peaches won't, so no point in loading them into a car right now. All right, so let's load our books. Oh, that's right. Farming is a long-term book, and honestly, Electrician is a long-term book too. I can worry about Electrician later. If I read anything at night, what I should read is First Aid. Oh wait, am I loading stuff into the? Wait, what? Have I been stuffing things into my sewing kit? What? What? Did I? Hold on. I don't know what I did there, but apparently I misread this icon out of the corner of my eye as the trunk of the car, and I've been just loading everything into my sewing kit. What is going on? Okay. Let's just try that again. Okay, now things are in the trunk of the car. That makes so much more sense. All right. I'll stick some food in here. Everything else is stuff I might need while I'm on the road. And now my character's getting tired. Oh, okay. So Rainfall says that the TV shows actually air at 6, 12, and 18 o'clock. So at 20, I've just missed a show. But if I go to bed now, I might wake up in time for the next show. In fact, I've got a digital watch now. Where is the bed in this house? Oh, have I not opened this door? Whoops. Could have been sitting here with a zombie this whole time. All right, so I'm going to sleep, but first I'm going to set an alarm to wake up at... Let's wake up at 5:40 in the morning. And I might wake up before then, because this is kind of early to go to bed, but... Let's see. If I wake up early, I'll just read First Aid. And then we'll get on the road. Yep, woke up early. That's fine. Let's read our First Aid book. Read. And at least until I get hungry. Or until it's almost 6. Okay, I'm hungry. Oh, and there's my alarm. Did I miss anything in here? Okay, where is the door? There it is. I just closed it. Okay, so let's head back downstairs. Let's grab some perishable food out of the fridge and eat it. I'm just going to eat a cabbage, just straight. And let's keep a peach in our briefcase for later, and then... It's almost 6. We're on Life and Living TV. So let's see if this comes on, as Rainfall suggested. Yes! Okay, here we go. Here's Cal Fairweather, the voice of progress. He hunts, he shoots, he fishes. Okay, so this is going to be what? Exposure survival? So I'm going to hit F4 here to watch a little bit faster. Oh, this is just a... Oh, it's a cook show. Okay, good. That was just an ad. A political candidate. Okay, so apparently we're just learning to cook every morning. I mean, I don't mind it. It's not going to be the most useful thing in the world, but that's fine. Okay. Oh, it looks like my the noise I was making with that has attracted a zombie. Where did he go? Okay, there we go. Hey there. Okay, so before we get on the road, let's actually talk about our plan. So what we're going to try to do is we're going to try to work our way. Oh, I need to mark where the car is. Let's just all right, there we go. What we're going to do is head down this way, because down here someplace there is a gas station. I know from just my existing knowledge of Muldraugh. There's a gas station down this way, and there's also a bar that has a lot of bottles that you can use to transport gas. So we're going to be scavenging from houses on our way to try to see if we can get ourselves a better bag to carry things in, you know, food to sort of keep ourselves going. But that's ultimately our goal, is to get to a place where we can pick up some gasoline, bring the gasoline back to this car, and go from there. Ooh, leather jacket. That is better than my current non-leather jacket. So now I've got a leather jacket on. I am more protected from zombies, significantly, than before. Okay, I'm hearing... something is pounding on a door in here. Or am I not? Maybe I was just hearing thunder. Or maybe I was making things up. Maybe I'm crazy. This house might be a bust. Let's see. Though, actually... oh, you know what this house might have for me? Might have a can opener. Let's go look in the kitchen. Yeah, there's not a lot of stuff in this house. Let's see if we can... wow, there's like nothing in here. What is this, a model home? All right, well, whatever. One of these houses does have a shed, though, I'm pretty sure. It might be further down. Oh, there we go. No, this house has got a shed. Oh, there's a zombie moving event. This doesn't look like it's got anything in it. Another thing I would love to get before I leave town... oh, this is just open. Haha. Is a generator. Oh, a cordless drill. From the workshop, I guess. Okay, let's grab that real quick because I'm close to my... car. And actually, oh, part of me wants to go back and get those nails now too from the first house. No, whatever, there's plenty of nails in this world. Let's put this in here. I don't know what the cordless drill is for, but it seems like a thing I'll want to have since it's part of this new mod that I got. So the Coalition is wondering if I'm ready for today's official State of Decay 2 stream. Yes, I am. Actually, one of the reasons why I'm streaming Zomboid instead of State of Decay 2 right now, a rubber band, yay, is garbage bag. That actually has more capacity than my current briefcase. Encumbrance reduction 5 versus encumbrance reduction 10. This is better than my current briefcase. Oh, wait, I didn't mean to do that. It's weird realizing that this is a step up. The briefcase to the garbage bag is a step up, but it totally is. I'm going to throw this briefcase in the garbage. No. I'll keep it until I have to throw it away. So now I'm actually doing better than I was doing before. But yeah, I am ready for today's live stream, mostly just because it's really similar to yesterday's, to last month's live stream. It's just a continuation. And so I didn't have to redo the OBS presentation. I didn't really have to do any of the usual stuff. So I was ready to go. Ooh, duct tape. I'm just going to keep grabbing duct tape whenever I find it. That's really good for keeping your weapons in good shape. So we got butter, we got yogurt. Probably going to get hungry soon, so I'm going to eat some yogurt real quick. Okay, so yeah, some of these could be used as weapons, but... Ooh, some chocolate? Oh, and some fresh bread. That's not gonna last very long, so I'll grab that and be ready to eat it while I can. Can opener! Yes! Okay. I feel like we are home free now. Like, we've got... Can of oats is really only useful in kitchens, but with bowls... Do I have a bowl? I don't think we got a bowl here. So I'll bring it, but it's one of the first things to go if I need to. Oh, let's refill my water while I'm here. Bardic Angel says that I missed a saw. There was a saw? Where did I miss a saw? Oh, there it is. You're right. Yeah, that's going to be really useful for building up my carpentry skill eventually. Thank you for catching that. I think I'm still in this mindset where I'm just like, I'm looking for immediate survival gear. And so it's really easy for me to just miss things. Oh, hey, look. Oh, look at this guy. Look at this guy with his duffel bag. Can I get to him? Okay, I do not want to go into a room sight unseen. Oh, crap. There's like 3 guys in here. Who are these guys? Crap. I'm in big trouble. Oh my gosh. What the heck? Was that a bite or a scratch? Scratched. Okay. Okay. Whew. I should have gotten out of there as soon as I saw there were 3 guys. And when I realized I had no idea where the exit was. So it looks like I bowled that one guy over and he just isn't on his feet anymore. Who the heck are these guys? Oh, okay, Rainfall says these are escaped inmates. Of course they are. Okay, so I'm going to equip this on my back. This duffel bag. And then let's just dump everything from the garbage bag into my duffel bag. And this duffel bag, this is a legit carrying thing. What am I trying to say? A legit container for me to have on me. Okay, and let's just, I mean, wait, did I just hear something? Do I need to keep garbage bags right now? Probably not, but this duffel bag, it's got rope in it. Of course it does. Do I want to keep the rope? I don't know. All right. I want to keep these bags, though. Duffel bags are actually really useful for, like, organization of loot and stuff. So I'm going to keep the duffel bags, all of them, even though I only need one on my back. Oh, hey, somebody made me some stew. Oh, that's great. I am totally overeating right now. My character's overweight. I'm overeating. This is a bad move. But whatever. I'll get into a regular rhythm later. Right now, I'm in, like, starvation mode. So let's hold on to this stew. Dr. Lackenstein says, your enthusiasm when finding a can opener is enough to either wake me up or give me a heart attack. Hey, look, another can opener. I'm honestly, I'm bringing both. Because it's useful to have one at your base as well as one on your person. Oh, official water bottle. So I'm just going to keep this in my bag. This is going to be the water bottle that I switch to when I use this one for gasoline. If that's what I do. And some chicken. Sure. Let's hold on to some chicken. Keep my chocolate in here. Okay, I think... Oh, fresh carrots. I just want to eat all this stuff so that it doesn't go bad. But I'll worry about it later. Pants. Okay, it's almost noon, which means I want to be in a house with a TV. A bunch of screwdrivers. I think I only need the one. What is this car's situation? Can I tell how much gas is in it, if any? None. There's no gas. Okay, so this car is not an improvement over the other car. I mean, I guess it probably has a bigger trunk or something. So it's possible that that car could be an improvement. But I kind of like the other one, so I'm just going to go with the other one still. Generator! Oh, there's a bunch of weird stuff in here, but the main stuff that is here is a generator. So let's use my traditional generator marking, which is this. I'm trying to remember. I think, was the mod that I got supposed to be able to change the size of these icons when I place them? You know what? I kind of like drawing myself, so I'm just going to be like... I'll just do a little lightning bolt here of my own design. There we go. So there's a generator there. I will come back for this when I'm driving out of town. All right, so I'm debating whether I want to try to cut an episode here or just do a long episode. This is the starting episode for a series. I'm thinking it's okay if this one's a little bit long. So I think I'm not going to do an episode break. I think I'm just going to... Okay, good, TV. Let's get in here before the thing starts. Kind of surprised by the lack of zombies. I expected this whole place to be more overrun. Okay, we're almost out of time. I'm just going to bust a window if this doesn't open. There we go. All right, device options, life and living TV. There might be a zombie in here for all I know, but whatever. Okay, so, home improvement show. I think we're going to get some carpentry out of this. Oh, interesting. So, co-listener says, beware, some TV shows and radio broadcasts can actually cause panic in your character, which I think makes you less effective in combat for as long as it lasts. Okay, I'll have to be careful about that, though. I think that's kind of not very long-lasting. And honestly, my character's just... Because this is early in their life, my character is likely to get panicked by zombies, regardless of whether he's recently seen a scary TV show. That is kind of cool, though. Like, once you've got a system where your character can express panic, it's kind of cool to just use that in other places to sort of, like, just affect the mood of the game. Okay. So we've got some carpentry skill. That's cool. Let's... Oh, hey, a gun. A gun, which will not fit in my bag. Dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it. Oh, I got a pot of stew. I can add random... Wait a minute. Is this uncooked stew? Oh, freaking heck! I've been eating uncooked stew. What is wrong with me? Okay, let's grab this mutton chop. I'm surprised I didn't get sick. I already ate some of this. I guess they rolled a die and did okay. But yeah, we gotta cook this freaking stew before we eat it. And I'm thinking the revolver's more important to me than the stew. We're keeping the revolver. Some painkillers might be nice. So I might just eat some of this stew and leave this stew here for my trip back or something. Lockency points out that this TV is loud. Oh, should I? Oh, yeah, you're right. Boink. It doesn't need to be loud. Wait, do I need to cook this stew? Why am I cooking this stew? I don't know. I just decided to cook the stew, I guess. I'm just a lover of stew. I don't know. Hi, I would like to grab the stew, please. Oh, it doesn't fit in the container I have open. There we go. Grab the stew. All right, let's just, you know what? I'm going to eat all of this stew, because why not? And I'm definitely role-playing my overweight character. I'm just, like, stress eating. This is just like me in real life. I'm just, like, ever since the pandemic started, I've been just stress eating at all times, constantly. And I'm role-playing being me in the apocalypse. Okay, so I'm all fed up. Let's, okay, that hammer does seem valuable. Oh, this hammer's in good condition. What condition is my current weapon in? Very bad. Okay, so let's... I mean, there's going to be more hammers in this world. Do I need to carry around a backup hammer? Maybe. All right. Let's keep moving in the right direction. At 16 o'clock, let's try to be in another house with a TV. No, honestly, like, okay, that's either... Okay, there's probably a TV in there. One of those is probably a radio, the other one's probably a TV. So that's a place I could go. You know, I just realized I can use my crowbar now that I'm not carrying something in my hand. Though I guess... If I'm dealing with only a few zombies, I might as well save my... Oh, what the crap? That was freaking quick. I should save my crowbar for when I'm facing a lot of zombies at once, which might be soon. You know, I kind of just want to not deal with those zombies. What I'd like to do, actually, let's... So my goal right now, I think... I have a hard out at 2 o'clock. Right now it's 1:11. I've got a hard out at 2 o'clock. I'd actually like to stop a little before 2 o'clock. So let's see. I'm going to set a goal. I'm going to try to have that car running by the end of this episode. Let me just see if there's anything cool in here. This seems like a survival-y type place. Let's see if there's any, like, good stuff. Meat cleaver. Attach belt left. And then let's drop our broken hammer. Let's refill our water. Now let's keep moving, and let's stay off the main road. Because I think I'm likely to encounter less zombies this way. Oh, my character's getting tired, though. That's... Well, I guess maybe we'll get to see adrenaline in action. If my character gets attacked by a lot of zombies, we'll see if my tired moodle goes away. Now, if I let that moodle get too advanced, it won't matter. But yeah, okay, so those zombies, I think I'm, even at my most conspicuous, I think I'm too far away from those zombies to attract them. Unless I make noise or something. Oh, crap. Yeah, I would like to not fight those, if I can help it. So I'm just going to keep staying off the road. I'm hoping I can make enough progress so that by nightfall I'm somewhere relatively safe. Oh, there's just more. The further I get away from where I spawned, the more zombies I'm seeing. And if I get into a fight with one horde, it could easily attract other hordes. Oh, my bandage is getting dirty. All right. Rags are easy to come by, so I'm just gonna... Oh, another little crowd of zombies. Okay, we're hitting a stretch of not a lot of buildings, which makes me a little bit worried about my chances of finding a place to stay the night, because if I end up only seeing one place and it's not a safe place, I'm a little screwed. Okay, we got some zombies down there. I'm usually not trying to be all that stealthy in this game, but I've gotten used to playing on Builder, or, you know, playing on Survivor, but in really familiar territory, living in the sparsest neighborhood. So it's not that hard for me a lot of the time to just run around and either avoid zombies because there aren't a lot on the road, or, just deal with whatever small numbers come after me. So sneaking is not really a thing I do. And now it's kind of funny because I chose all of the traits that make me terrible at sneaking, and now I'm sitting here trying to sneak. Okay, so we made it to the Rusty Rifle. This was the tavern that's got all the bottles, which are good for transporting gasoline. Oh, and it's got zombies. Hey there, kids. Come and play. Okay, that zombie that's trying to bust a window, I'd like to get in there and stop them, because I do not want windows busted in the place I'm going to spend the night. It just occurred to me, I lost my hat at some point, and I don't even remember which fight it was in. Okay. There's some kind of zombie behind a door. I can hear it. It's probably upstairs. But let's see, could it be behind this door? Nope. I hope it's not trying to get into a door upstairs, because that means it's right in this hallway. Ah, no, it's in my favorite bedroom. This is where I usually sleep when I come here. Now it's contaminated, but let's grab this corpse and let's see this mod in action. Oh, look at me! I'm carrying a corpse around. Now, I really like the workaround that they came up with, because, of course, zombies all look different, right? But I think that the objects the character carries, I mean, I'm not really carrying the zombie's body. I'm carrying I don't think you can attach the model of a character to another character. So they came up with, oh, there's a bandana. I'm gonna wear that on my face. But they came up with sort of a model they could use to sort of represent all zombies. No, I didn't mean put in corpse. Okay, so I said to wear that bandana on my face. Am I just not doing that? Let's, oh no, I've just configured it to be worn on the face. There we go. Okay, I don't know why I'm wearing it like that, but whatever. Oh, a Rosewood map. Let's read that real quick and then throw it away. Let's also rip some clothing, because we're about to be out of bandages. So let's remove this bandage. Oh crap, it's infected. I was gonna disinfect it eventually. I don't know if using disinfectant now is even effective, or if you have to do it to prevent infection. Dang it all to heck. I knew I needed to do that, and I prioritized it for later when I got into the situation, and then never actually got around to it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. I had disinfectant this whole time. Okay, so my character's tired, I think, from carrying around too much. But, oh wait, let's just see real quick what's in here. Pool ball, pool cue, etc., etc. Before I go upstairs and get ready for bed, so what I'm going to want to do is I'm going to want to carry a bunch of gasoline back with me, at least enough to reliably get back to the gas station. And so I think that's at least, I want to, just to be very safe, I want to bring enough bottles of gasoline back with me that I'm not worried that I'm going to run out before I get back to the gas station. Yeah, let's bring a lighter. Oh, and let's also absolutely drink this. So Lackenstein says, I never saw that mod. I might need to get that one. The corpse mod. So yeah, that is apparently, yeah, I had never seen it before too. That is a pretty cool one. And apparently, if everything goes well, we should see the other half of that mod, which is when I'm carrying a generator. That should also show up in my hands. So we'll see how that goes. You'll note there was no animation on the character for carrying the corpse. It was just attached to my body, which is totally fine. You have to, when you're doing a mod, and basically, mods are often made by a single person. Actually, let me drink some wine here so that I can go to sleep a little bit more easily and sleep for longer, because I want to wake up. I don't want to wake up before the sun comes up. But yeah, oftentimes, the person who's doing the modding will only have like one skill. They don't have an entire team to build a mod with them. They'll only have a single skill, and so you'll often see a mod will be emphasizing, the one professional skill that the modder has. Like, okay, I'm gonna take some of my canned food and just stick it in this counter to make room for me to carry a bunch of gas back. I'm gonna keep my fresh food with me and eat it in the morning. But stuff that I don't feel like I need to be carrying with me, like, I mean, the duct tape, I love the duct tape, but the duct tape's going away. I've got this water bottle, but that's what I'm going to be drinking from eventually. The saw, I'm not going to use the saw right this second. Like the briefcase and the garbage bag and the other duffels, not necessary right at this moment. So I just want to make enough room in my bag that when I fill these bottles with gasoline, I've got room. And actually, you know what? I mean, I'm not going to use the gun right now. I'm going to worry about that later. So Dr. Lackency was pointing out that it would be kind of funny if they had actually attached that corpse to my body as a weapon, rather than like just attaching it to the front of my character. Good point. That would have been hilarious. Let me just make sure there's no other zombies in here. Oh. There's a nice closet there. I'm going to have to go see what's in there. Okay, nothing useful anywhere else. Let's see. Pipe wrench, dirty rag. Okay, not a lot of great stuff, though. Tarp, that actually could be pretty valuable, because I can make a tent out of that while I'm on the road. Oh, and I did keep that letter opener, right? I don't know if I can use the letter opener. Oh, but maybe the meat cleaver I can use. I was just thinking of, like, is there a weapon that I can use as a, to, like, make a spear if I need to, or no, sorry, to make steaks. I'm trying to remember what I need to make steaks. It might be a saw that I need to make steaks. Let me actually check the build menu here. Survivalist, steak. Okay, yeah, no, a meat cleaver will do it. So if I find a tree branch, I can use a meat cleaver to make steaks, and so I can make a tent pretty easily if I need to. So that's good. I don't have an axe, so I would have to go foraging for tree branches rather than chopping one down, which could be awkward, but whatever. Am I ready to go to sleep right now? I mean, I'm exhausted. So yeah, let's sleep. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, let's do one more thing. One thing I've been trying to do is exercise more. So let's start a little bit small. Let's do 30 burpees. Now, what that's going to do is, it's going to make me miserable later on. Wait, why is my character... Why am I just auto-walking now? That was weird. Hey, look. I can lie down. Check me out. So that's another mod that I'm using. I don't know. I wonder if one of the mods that I've got installed broke exercise so that my character starts uncontrollably moving after exercising. So Lockenstein says that this place that I'm living... Oh, right. I forgot about my alarm. Stop that. That this place where I'm staying is actually one of his favorite outposts. He really likes this place. Yeah, me too. Oh, wait. Oh, right. Of course. I took the duffel bag off my back to exercise. And I need to put these bottles back in it. Okay, we're good. Let's remove this bandage. Okay, good. Yes. Infection solved. So the sun has started to come up. I've got some space in my bag. Is there anything else that I want to dump before I go? I'm going to eat some of my fresh food. before I get on the road. And then, is there anything else? Yeah, like the rope, the tarp, the matches, the lighter. This stuff I can come back for later. The main thing I want is that bunch of empty bottles. So I think, okay, I still got some food. So good. The chips and the chocolate. I'm just going to hold on to the fresh food. Ripped sheets are good to have. I'm going to keep drinking from this bottle. All right. So now our goal is the gas station. The gas station is over here. I've got no idea what the zombie situation is over there. So I'm a little intimidated. But if we can get there and make it back with some gas, then this new series is on a roll. Hey there, Dark Smoky. Dark Smoky says that he is craving a panini for some reason. And I hope you get one. I want everyone to have their wishes come true. Okay, yeah, so again, I'm trying not to use too much of my weapons. So right now, the zombie population is at a low. It's going to get worse and worse until about the first month mark. And so I'm a little lucky that I'm trying to do this move now. Okay, nothing. I'm just thinking there might be a gas can in the back of a vehicle. If I can find one that's not locked. I would like to smash... Why can't I smash the window? There it is. Okay, we'll unlock the doors. Anything in the glove box? Alcohol wipes. And some Louisville maps. Let's read these and then drop them back again. I'll grab some batteries. I've already got a hand torch. We'll grab some batteries and then let's see what's in the back of this thing. What the heck? Already got this one. Don't have these. Don't have this. I was hoping for a gas can. This person is prepared for the frickin' apocalypse. I think I've already got farming. So let's... You know what? I'm running this back. I want to carry all of this, but it's, you know, taking up a lot of space in my bag. Especially now that I've got an empty gas can, my load is going to get heavier. Oh, notice I've got exercise fatigue because of those burpees I did last night. Hopefully before I fight too many zombies, I can recover from that. Yeah, let's drop this dirty rag. And then, yeah, let's put this stuff away. I don't need this second can opener. Probably don't even need the first can opener, but whatever. At least not what I'm doing right with what I'm doing right now. Chance of meeting the hand torch right now pretty low. Why am I carrying this pipe wrench? I think I've got enough weapons for my immediate needs. I'm going to take these painkillers when I get up there. Uh-oh, chicken's already getting stale. I'm going to eat all the chicken before it gets too bad. Oh, no! The mutton shop is stale, too! Oh, my character's not going to like this. All right, all right. Let's get on the road. Oh, Rainfall says this is a postal van. That's why I found so much cool stuff in the back. That makes sense. I hadn't even looked at the logo on the side. So, okay. That's interesting. I had not really realized that postal vans were a special thing in the game. My eyes are going to be peeled for that from now on. So I'm killing that zombie even though they're not in my way because they might be on my way back. The Dark Smoky says the lighting is interesting. Yeah, so because it's raining, everything just feels great. They do a really good job, actually, of, even though you can't see the sky, you get a really strong sense of what's going on in the sky by the way the rest of the world is lit and colored and, like, post-processed, basically. So you can tell it's a dismal gray day because of the way everything is lit and colored. Um, okay. Oh, okay. This is what I feared. Another duffel bag. That's nice. But this is what I feared. That we were going to have a bunch of zombies here. But that's not an overwhelming number. And if I can approach them judiciously. Spiffos! Spiffos van. You know what? That original car? If I can get that Spiffos van running, do not need that car. Spiffos van wins. So yeah, if these zombies want to come at me one at a time, I will totally accept that strategy. Please continue, zombies. But I just realized I was going to take painkillers. Because I think my exercise fatigue is causing problems. I don't know if the exercise fatigue is just about the pain, or if it's about, like, if it's genuinely making me more tired. Like I'm less effective in combat. It feels like it might be. Alright, let's take some painkillers. Just to try to get that pain moodle to go away. Okay, there's definitely some zombies on the periphery. I'm going to run around a little bit, try to attract them, herd them towards me so that I can... Oh, there's more up there too. Yeah, I want this place to be safe when I start gassing up a car. So that means maybe getting into a little bit more trouble than I have to at this moment. Ah! To avoid trouble later. I just don't like surprises. I'd rather surprise the zombies than have the zombies surprise me. Pretty sure there's no zombies behind me in this direction. We'll certainly see. I love this. I'm hitting 2 zombies at once, and they're standing on top of another zombie to stop him from getting up. So I'm basically crowd controlling 3 zombies at once. Whew, okay. So SXO wants to know if today is an official Undead Lab stream day. Yes, it is. Andy and Brant and I are going to be continuing our conversation about developing the lore of State of Decay, and I've collected a lot of the listener questions that came in during the last stream, as well as a few extras from Twitter. Oh, gosh! As well as a few extras from Twitter, and we're going to see if we can answer them all. Of course, we're going to end up getting more questions during the stream, and so I can't guarantee we'll get to everybody, but I think we can do more than we did last time. One thing I'm going to be trying to do is let Andy and Brant talk a little bit more. I have a tendency, like I have this absolute fear of boring people, which is, if you're going to have a weakness as a game designer, having the fear of boring people is probably a pretty decent one, but it is a weakness of mine, which means that I tend to overtalk when I'm getting nervous. Like, I fill dead air with my own voice. But that means that when I'm hosting something and the star of the show is meant to be somebody else, it's very easy for me to do too much of the talking and not let them get a word in edgewise. And I think it was a little bit like that on the last episode. So I'm going to try really hard, and you can watch me and see if I do an okay job of it. I'm going to be trying really hard to make sure that I am mostly relaying the questions and providing the video game side of the entertainment, and letting Andy and Brant really run the conversation. So we'll see how I do. Dire Caribou wants to know if I've tried out Weird West, and if so, what are my thoughts? My main problem answering that question is there are like 3 or 4 different games that have names that are similar to that. I've forgotten which one was Weird West. I remember liking a lot of games in that genre, but them not grabbing me completely. Oh, dang it. I don't want to break one of these windows. So Weird West is probably in that category of game that I liked in theory, but was just like, it didn't quite grab me for the long haul. But I think, yeah, there's a lot of good work that's been done in that sort of genre. Oh, what's this? What's this? What's this? Oh, it's just a rock. Okay. Actually, I should have grabbed that. Well, actually, a chipped stone is what I would need. The thing I'm looking for is car keys. Because I don't want to break the window on this thing. I want this thing to be pristine. But unfortunately, my skills as a burglar mean I can hotwire a car, but I can't break into a car without breaking its window. So, but I love this van. So I kind of want it anyway. So what this means is I'm going to need to build up my my mechanic skill until I can get a window from another car and replace this window. But I'm absolutely going to smash this window. Get into this car. Oh, another Louisville map. And, even more importantly, an eraser. And some medical supplies. So we're going to grab those. Actually, I didn't need to grab them. This is my car now. So, let's get into the driver's seat. I didn't actually check to see if it's got gas. I assume it probably doesn't. Unlock the trunk, and then let's hotwire this baby. Okay, it's hotwired. I'm assuming it doesn't have any gas. Let's double check, but I'm pretty sure that that wasn't just the engine having trouble starting, that it just doesn't have any gasoline. Yep, 0%. So, well, now I'm not going to have to fill nearly as many bottles. Oh, my character's in terrible pain right now. I'm taking some more painkillers. I'm going to become a painkiller addict. All right. We'll drop the dirty rag that was on my hand, and then let's fill this gas can with gasoline. And then I think what we're going to do after we have this car running, we're still going to go back and grab the stuff that we left behind. Because we want to have a nice set of, canned goods and stuff like that. We want to be set up to succeed. But then I think we can actually get on the road next episode. I was worried it was going to take me a lot of episodes to get going, but it seems like no. We're actually kind of doing okay. So that's one gas can's worth. Actually, that's just... I never checked to see what was in the back of this thing. Oh, a Spiffo t-shirt, of course. And a Spiffo suit tail? What? Can I wear this? Can I... What? Do I have a tail? Oh, I probably can't see it for the... Oh, wait, no. Oh, yeah, it's just behind my bag. That's actually kind of weird. It's like, it's in the backpack slot. That's kind of weird. I mean, it's funny, but I think I'm not going to wear it all the time just because it looks strange. I'm keeping it, though. I'm absolutely keeping it. Okay, so let's do this. Wait. Coalition says there's actually an entire Spiffo suit. What? Really? That's amazing. I approve. I guess I gotta be on the lookout for the other pieces. Alright, so let's... Come on. Refuel from gas pump. And then actually, I shouldn't have put the empty gas can back there. I should still fill up all of my like bottles and things with gas, just so that I've got plenty of gas. Because I'm not sure when I'm going to find another gas station that's this abandoned, right? So I should be very cautious. Let's see here. I'm just while we're filling up the car, I'm just catching up with the chat a little bit. Steve wants to know if the infestation update will come before the next Ice Age. So I'm not super privy to what's going on with the infestation update, but while this stream is going to be about the lore of State of Decay 2, or it's the State of Decay franchise in general, the next one in 2 weeks, that's going to be Joe coming back and giving you an update on infestations. So, if there is more information to be had, Joe will provide it. Okay, so let me get out my... Now that we've refilled the car, I'm going to get that gas can back, and let's fill up our gas can. Wait a minute, what? Why is it not telling me that I can... Oh, take fuel. Okay, I was like, fill? I think I was... When it said take fuel... Sorry, when it said fill, I think it was actually clicking on one of the puddles. It was saying I should take... I was going to try to take... I was take water out of a puddle. So let's try to fill all these bottles with gasoline. Why am I doing only one at a time? That's really strange. Usually I can just fill all, and they'll all just line up and get filled. It's strange that I have to do it one at a time. I don't know. Is it because the bottles are all in my bag? Is it like interrupting the process of filling them all? Do I need to have them all there? Maybe? So let's see if now that they're all in my main inventory. Yeah, now that they're all in my main inventory, my character's doing them one at a time. So, got a bunch of bottles of gasoline, and actually I've still got that. Okay, I've got this water bottle, so I'm going to pour this one on the ground and also fill this one with gasoline. And then we'll drop all of this gas in the back. I have no desire to hold on to this fountain cup, though the rest of this is pretty cool. And then... Oh, I'm going to grab the water bottle that I have in here and put it back in my main inventory. Oh, yeah. Radith Cord is pointing out... oh, no, Bardic Angel, sorry, is pointing out that I should check the store. Good point. If I'm going to be trying to fill up my car with a lot of food, this is a place to do it. I'm missing a lot of TV right now, but that's fine. Let's make sure there's no zombies hiding out. Oh, there are zombies hiding out. Come on. There we go. I'm accidentally holding onto a bottle. Nobody in there. Okay, yeah, there... Oh, yes! Mechanics. Auto manual. Commercial auto manual. That's actually what's going to give me the ability to mess with that car. And I've got a lug wrench. That's really valuable. Wow. This is... I'm so glad you reminded me to do this. This place is going to be a gold mine. Or it's already been a gold mine. Oh, more... You don't always find a lot of vehicle gear in a gas station. Sometimes it's just snacks. Wow, this is actually going to take longer than I anticipated. I might actually hit my heart out before I've had a chance to get back to my stuff. But that's okay. Let's just grab as much crap as we can. We might have to save, for instance, going to get the... Oh, yeah. I'm going to read these. So, if you're new to Project Zomboid, when I'm reading these maps, they're all being added to my main map. And so I don't actually need to keep them. I just need to have read them once. Let's see what's in this one. Newspaper, comic book, not super valuable right now. More junk food. Orange soda. Choco cakes. More orange soda and pop. Good for calories. Good for if I don't have a lot of water around. Okay, I was wondering when I was going to hit the limits of this bag. This bag is containing a bunch of stuff. Alright, let's get this stuff back to the car. Just dump it all in. The Spiffos van is a cargo van, so it's got tons of space in it. So let's just grab pretty much all the food we just got, except for the mutton chop that I'm just going to eat. And actually the bread I want to keep holding on to too. I want to eat my perishable stuff first before it goes completely bad. Coalición, I'm not going to make pozole. This is not going to be the episode where I do that. Coalición is committed to the idea that I'm going to make this particular Mexican dish at some point, but I am not, so I've got other priorities. Like staying alive. Okay, everything else here feels like... Oh, wait, am I still putting the tire pump in? Okay, there we go. I think everything else is stuff that I want to hold on to for now. The gas can. Let's fill this gas can up. We've got 2 gas cans, actually. All right. Keep filling. I'm tempted to speed up time while I'm filling this. Again, wow, for some reason, it's not letting me queue up multiple containers here. That's so odd. I wonder if one of the mods I have broke it. That is a weird thing about using mods. It's like, you know, and it's actually one of the reasons why I typically avoid them, is because it just sort of creates a sense of, like, I don't know, not quite, distrust is the wrong word, but like a sense of nervousness. Like, I never quite know if something is working the way it should. Come on, get in the car. Because when I introduce, like, chaos, basically, to the game, it just makes me doubt everything. But, I mean, I have definitely had... I mean, this game can be inconsistent sometimes just on its own without help from mods. So, it's not like, you know, I've never seen that kind of thing before. But still, it just makes me, like, wonder, have I broken the game for myself by installing something? Luckily, you can uninstall mods midstream if you need to. So, if something gets weird and bad, I can do something about it. Oh, hello. I thought I was running down to deal with one zombie. I'm actually dealing with lots of zombies now, which is not what I was hoping to do. Wouldn't it be hilarious if everything goes really well and then suddenly I get this character bitten right now? At least I'm not dealing with exercise fatigue anymore. Yes! All right. Well done, everyone. Oh, wait. Somebody wanted to join the party? All right. Okay, so the main thing I'm doing here is just picking up all the stuff that I left behind. Which is most of this. I think, that red wine, whatever, I'll hold on to that too. Okay, I can almost carry it all. We'll put the rest of it in my regular inventory. And then we'll dump it all into the back. Oh, frack. Okay, hold on. I guess we gotta deal with a zombie now. Hopefully the fact that I'm overloaded isn't going to be too big a problem. And tired. And depressed. Wait, why am I depressed? Oh, it's because I ate that mutton chop. That's why I'm depressed. So I'm like, oh, this is what I'm reduced to? Eating a stale mutton chop in a van? Alright, so pretty much most of this stuff is going to go in. Everything except the bread, basically. Oh, and the eraser and the pencil. Want those. But everything else can go in. Keeping the screwdriver in case I need to remove a door, but that's basically all. All right, we have got 10 more minutes until I need to get out of here. So maybe we can actually get back to my original house if I can just... I'm just taking forever to get all these things put in the back of this van. So I'm going to be living out of this van for a while. And actually, one thing that's making me nervous is I don't remember how heavy... I don't remember how heavy a generator is. So we're going to head back to try to get that generator, which is where exactly? It is up the road. Ah, yes, that corner house. We're going to go see if we can load the generator into the back. Oh, there's my reminder of my meeting in 10 minutes. So I avoided zombies on the road on my way up by running through the woods or near the woods. Van's not going to do as good a job of that. So I am having to expose myself to zombies on the road. But hopefully they won't be able to follow me all the way to where I'm going. They have started moving in this general direction. So they might get to me, depending. I'm going to actually just... Because I'm a speed demon, I'm actually going to have a much easier time doing things like driving off-road. Okay, so that zombie, I don't know if he saw me or not. Before he has a chance to get close, let's figure out how heavy a generator is. Okay, so the generator, it's in this slot. 40 pounds. Okay. Let's deal with this zombie, and then let's make sure we actually have 40 pounds of space in the back of the van. Wait, what? I thought I had gotten my knife out. By the way, I'm not sure which skill the meat cleaver is leveling up. Short blade. Oh, you know what? I didn't even realize. It feels more like an axe, which is why I was curious. Okay, so how are we doing in the back here? So the back has got just barely enough space. What? Oh, this is magical. Okay, and thanks to the magic of this mod, I actually am carrying a generator around. So let's put this in the container. And there we go. We have got a generator, and we're ready to go. Now, we are tired. It's at the end of the day, so we're not going to leave town today. Instead, I feel like this van might be handling a little differently when it's completely overloaded. I'm not sure if that's true. But yeah, let's leave it out here. Let's go inside, and then I think what I want to do is... I need to get out of here now to be ready for my meeting. But my plan is we will sleep here tonight. In the morning, we will go... Wait, is this where I actually want to sleep? I don't think this is actually where I want... Stop that. I don't think this is actually where I want to sleep. Oh, I haven't read this yet. Okay. Anyway. Sure, for maintaining the generator. Yeah, whatever. Anyway. This is not actually where I want to be. I want to be in the other place that I kind of marked as my base. So, I'm trying to remember... Did I leave food here? I think I probably did. No, this was the food I brought with me. That's right. Okay, this is not where I want to be. I want to be in the place that I marked on my map as base, which is over there. So let's do that. Oh, hi, zombies. Oh, hi, another zombie. What? Not gonna be my base for long. I don't care what I do with the thing. With the mailbox. Okay, I keep thinking I'm done. Oh my gosh, what? I know there's a zombie above me. Yep. Okay. I guess we're doing this now. Watch me get killed by this. After such a phenomenally successful run, watch this be what kills this character. I mean, if this is what kills this character, another character will still be set up really nicely to replace them. But, by the way, so my character's panicked. I'm still seeing them being tired, though. So I don't know what benefit adrenaline is having right now. It could be that I actually am significantly more tired than that Moodle would usually indicate. And that I am getting a benefit. It's reducing my tiredness without eliminating my tiredness. It's always hard to tell, like when something is giving you a bonus, but it's not like turning something on or off. It's often hard to tell whether or not it's even happening. And that's a problem you have to think about as a systems designer. It's like, yeah, I can give the player a benefit, but can they tell they're getting the benefit? Because if they can't tell they're getting the benefit, what's the point? You know, ultimately, it's not about giving the player a benefit. It's about giving the player an experience. And so if you give the player a benefit, but they can't tell they're experiencing it, then, like, they might as well not be. And so you always try to tune your stuff so that a player can definitely tell that something new is happening that they appreciate. Oh my gosh, you two! Come on! My character's winded and exhausted, and seriously, these zombies will not die. Okay. Holy crap! Just enough already! I've got a meeting in 4 minutes, you jerks! Some of us have things to do! I realize the zombies have nothing better to do than this, but I do! Ugh. Oh, of course, just one more. There had to be one more. Part of me wants to just get out the gun, but then that's just going to bring more zombies. All right. I think we're good. So I'm going to go upstairs. And we're going to end this episode here. Relatively safe inside this house. Let's close the curtains. Okay. Hands off. I've got to go. So we're going to wrap this up. But I think this has been a good start to a new series. So this is my Exodus series. We're going to get this character out of town next episode. And then we're going to settle wherever we happen to land. So, yeah, by the way, for those of you who are betting, I did not get killed. So congratulations to those who bet on my side. And ha 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 to the people who thought I was going to die. And with that, we're going to wrap this up with a subscribe button for YouTube watchers later on, links to other videos, including the next Exodus video, which is going to go there. So click on that if you want to keep going, presuming it exists.